This is something very different. This is something very different to what you've been watching so far. But I would like to, first of all, bring you a message from a very different world, a world that I lived in for many years before I began traveling around the world. And for those of you who want to listen, then let me greet you with the sound of a chimpanzee from Africa, which would be me, Jane, in chimpanzee. So I'm sorry that some of you have got wet and that there's been rain tonight, but I think that everybody can be thankful that we're not in Florida or Georgia with hurricane, which has devastated people's lives, destroyed their homes, and killed many people. Mother Nature is suffering, and she's suffering because of us. And weather patterns have been changed and messed up all around the world. There are heat waves when it should be cold. It's cold when it should be warm. And this is caused by us. It's caused by burning fossil fuel. It's caused by releasing other so-called greenhouse gases into the environment, gases that blanket the planet and trap the heat of the sun so that we get climate change. We also get the loss of biodiversity. We are in the midst of the 6th great extinction, and we humans are not exempt from extinction. If we don't get together and try and heal some of the hurt that we've inflicted on Mother Nature, then for our children, grandchildren, and their children, life will be pretty grim. And so, of course, I believe there's hope. I've lived on this planet 90 years, and here I'm 90 and I can still dance around if I want to. But I don't want to dance around tonight. I want to tell you that although nature is messed up by us, we still have a chance to try and change things around. We've got a window of time. I don't know how big it is. I do know it's closing. But there is hope. And the reasons for hope for me, first of all, the human intellect. We're beginning to come up with ways, science is coming up with ways that we can live in greater harmony with the planet. We as individuals are thinking about our environmental footstep and how we can walk through life making as little impact as possible. But my greatest reason for hope is the resilience of nature. We can destroy a place and give it time, nature will come back. And then there are the young people, many of you young people here. And many of you are probably depressed when you think about the state of the environment. Suicide rates are going up, but nevertheless, there is hope. And hope is something which, if we lose hope, then we're doomed. Because if you lose hope, then you do nothing. And if we all do nothing, then that's the end. That is our doom. But you know, there's something that everybody can do. All around the world this year, 48 countries have had major elections. And so many people, I'm sure many of you here, those of you who are listening, many of you here are fed up with politics and politicians. So many people have told me, yes, so you don't want to vote, right? Because what's the point of voting? But the point is that voting, your vote, is really, really important. And your vote is important because what we have to do, even if we don't particularly care about any particular candidate, choose a candidate who seems to you to be most prepared to protect the planet for the future. In other words,
We heard, I know the people at home can hear,
right.
but for the people in the room, Jane has a request. What would you like them to do, Jane?
Vote for nature. Vote for nature. Register and vote.
Yes.
And it's not only for us. It's not only for us that you must vote. You must vote for all the other beings with whom we share the planet. The chimpanzee.
And Jane says, vote for nature. Thank you,
Vote
Jane.
for nature.
Thank you.
And
Thank you very much.
also the wolf.